All right, we got demos, boys. We got a couple. What do we got? I don't remember. Hold on. Filter by unplayed. Okay. So, we got Flans BN. We got Quaishi's Enchanted Woods. We got Touhou the Unreachable Oneiroborder. We got Touhou Volleyball Danmaku. And I am like so sure I had one more in there. Looks like I don't. Actually. Looks like I don't. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let's start with the one that's obviously gonna be 30 minutes. All right. Let me go to the store page. There's no information yet on this game's release date. Okay. All right. We're gonna start with this one, the Unreachable Oneiroborder, because I know that this one's not gonna be that long, because it's only gonna be 33 stages. Let me install it. We'll do this one first. Okay. This game is playable, but may show incorrect glyphs or require a keyboard at some point. What do you mean glyph? What does glyph mean? Alright, give it a sec. The stream might die because I'm downloading. You know, what's funny is the dystopian one was like, that one was like 6 hours long, or 6 gigabytes, and that like killed the stream mid download. All right, okay. This is 300 megabytes. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. It got stuck at 55. Select launch option. Play by Vulkan backend. What? I don't even know what that means. Just play the thing. Yeah, whatever. Just play the thing. Push the goddamn button. Running install script Microsoft. So you might be thinking to yourself, streamer, why don't you install these things ahead of time? The answer is because sometimes they take up a lot of room, and I don't have that much room on my hard drive. So I'd rather not have things sitting there that I'm not using, which is hilarious because the reason I'm in that state is because I have so many fucking things sitting on here that I don't use, but I no longer know what they are and what's important, so I don't know what I'm supposed to delete. Like, I could have a file that I haven't touched in 3 years, but it still may be there because I might need it later. This is taking quite some time to start. That's okay. You can just skip the VOD ahead because Lua STG. Should I have restarted my computer? Hey, so I can't read any of that. Hold on, I gotta find the language option. Where's the language option? No, don't reset defaults. There it is, found it. Alright, we're good, I got it. Lua. Okay. So sorry, may encounter some unfinished translation content during the game. We will complete them as soon as possible. So does controller not work or what? Effects, sure. Gameplay, sure. Volume, yeah. Key, whatever. Yeah. Combo bomb, auto pause, professional. Your nickname. Good name. Okay. So what fucking R? Thank you for playing the demo. You like their game? Please, I haven't played it yet. Hold on. R button. Shoot. Yeah, it's RB. Why the hell is it tied to RB? A. A. It won't. I can't. It won't let me use A button. It won't let me use A button. Huh? The A button. I cannot use the A button. I cannot use the X button! Why are the two most important buttons not A? What? What the hell? I can't use A and X? Those are the most important buttons on the controller! Why are they not allowed to be used? You gotta be squidding me! Whatever. I'll deal. Read the game manual. Unavailable. Okay. Check collectibles, listen to music, reveal cumulative statistics, watch a previous recording. Can I start the game? Enter tutorial stage. Yeah, sure. Tips for clearing. Each shot type has 6 different types of spell cards. 6?! When faced with Domlock, you can't dodge, press the spell key to elegantly erase them. Okay. Welcome to Gensokyo. This is a tutorial on basic character control. Okay. D-pad doesn't work. Okay. Use the arrow keys, move around, and hold shift to slow your movement. Yep. Okay. All right. No D-pad. Hold Z to shoot, and holding shift key character shooting mode will also switch. Okay. Die. You ever get a tutorial on how to play Touhou before? Whoa. It seems so simple, but at the same time. I don't think I've ever played a Touhou tutorial. Power determines strength of your shot. Each one will increase your shot by 1 level. Okay. Shooting at enemies will cost power. As you draw, defeat enemies, pick up items, increase your fire power. Beep. Oh my. Defeating enemies will usually also drop point items. Picking up point items will increase your score. I just discovered a problem. The dead zone? Oh my god, the dead zone. Moving diagonally. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Practical knowledge, point of collection, moving it. Was I supposed to be doing something? So you move in 4 directions, and you can move in 8 directions, but the thing is, there's no subtlety in movement. There's, like, the control stick, which, to be honest, I'd rather use the D-pad, but the D-pad doesn't work. But the control stick does not take inputs into account. It's the dead zone is extreme, so there really is only 4 directions that move you. It's kind of crazy. Like, all the space between up and down, left and right is just like, it's not there. There's like a little pinpoint to do diagonally. Yeah. The game is lagging. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. I don't think the game should be lagging. Your remaining lives are indicated on the HUD on the right. Meanwhile, the character hitbox is permanently visible. I've noticed that, actually. Why? That's an interesting choice. Heart. Next, we'll discuss some techniques for dodging Danmaku. We've been limited lives here, so practice to your heart's content. Showcase 2 types of basic Danmaku, aimed and random. Aimed is directly at the player. If you sit one spot, you should be hit. Appropriately, it's easy to dodge. A way of aimed enemies. Learn how to dodge their attacks. Okay. I thought they were aimed. During the game, much of the Danmaku will be aimed. Variations of the method of handling them is the same. Think quickly to handle these situations. Okay. Thousands random bullets. Stop randomly without any clear pattern. They rely on your reactions to avoid this Danmaku. Squidward live. Next up is a slightly challenging stage section. Try dodging it. Okay. Why is there a percentage that keeps increasing rapidly over there? Didn't these assholes do this in DDC? Oh, gears. That's unique. I've never seen Danmaku like that. 200%. During the battle, you may freely encounter Danmaku that's difficult to dodge. Danmaku just now is like testing your limits. No worries, your character's a way of getting through it. The spell card. Character spell card and charge meter are shown on the right in green. When there's no green bar there. Casting spell card, the character is invincible and will deal large amounts of damage to enemies. Ouch. Who are you? Oh. Oh. Now that's a fantasy seal. Spell cards can be activated when hit, known as a death bomb. Death bomb succeeds, it consumes only 1 spell card and prevents death. Give it a try. Okay. Burning it. Burning it. Celestial Sphere of Dreams. Hip. What do you want me to do here? Bonus failed. Oh. Stage clear. Tutorial stage completed. Okay. Start the game. Start a new game. Continue or start from prior breakpoint. Enter an individual stage for practice. Duel notable characters and capture their prize spell cards. I can't read that. Normal. Oh, it's like... Oh, look at the tree. Ha! Ha ha! That actually took a little bit of force to work. The game didn't let me scroll up. I had to hold the button to make it go up. That's very pretty how the tree grows with the difficulty. It's all blurry and shit. Alright, let's just do normal. Reimu, resolution R. Marissa, resolution M. Got a gumdrop skirt. But why would I ever... There's more characters according to the scroll bar, but I can't see them. My name is Reimu. Type A, type B. I don't know what any of this means, so type A. I'm gonna read that now. One of the manifestations where nightmares bleed into reality. This entity is an autonomous coalescence of a specific class of negative emotions. It radiates a corresponding aura of malign effect capable of corrupting the minds of nearby creatures. Handle these dark emotions with utmost caution as you approach beautiful yet lethal Danmaku. My name is Reimu. I'm here to save the day. I can't read that. There was way too much text there for any human being to read. However, I did see that it said I'm on the yokai trail, so that's cool. Alright, so I don't mean to be a bastard, but the game lagged. If there's anything I've ever seen where a game should definitely not be lagging, it's a game like this. There's too many assets on the screen and it lags. That's a massive problem. It's a fucking huge problem. Where's the frame rate? Valeria Signal. Kayose. She's a big fairy. Okay. Oh, rainbow kill, rainbow kill. The presentation is quite top-notch, I gotta say. Everything looks good. Is that a moth? Oh, I don't think I should go in that. What the hell is happening in there? There's like goo zone in there. Oh shit. Bro, it's dangerous in there. No, this is like the first time ever. Wait, she looked kind of good. She got that belt and them boots. I'm a sucker for a belt and boots. Now that dreams have been a reality, I can't even get a good night's rest. This is not the first demo I've played where this has been the plot of the game. I would like a frame rate counter. Frame rate display. With black fairies drifting around the sky too. What a pain. Starting now, I'm going to deal with anyone that annoys me. And I won't stop until I find the culprit. She's got fish. I don't think those are fish. I think those are just patterns. Oh, a new human. Valeria Signal. Come over here and fall asleep peacefully. Why isn't it working? Ah, it's the ever so popular Valerian fairy from the pharmacy. Oh! Thanks to you, my mood's improved a little. Impossible! Impossible! They all fell asleep! If you keep making people fall asleep at this time of day, you're gonna get exterminated. There's a limit to fooling around, you know. You there, the accomplice in the forest to the right. You don't have to hide either. Come out. Wow, I was discovered. Quadrib El Cedo. Looks like you've got some skills. I don't know what that name is. And it's a rare dichromatic red-white species, too. Thank you, Ike Microwave, for the tier 3. Balance, combine her powers, and turn her into a butterfly. Oh, so she is responsible for luring people here, and the other is responsible for putting them to sleep. Alright. The human disappearance earlier were probably your handiwork. Someone's already taken advantage of the incident. That can't be good. What a pain. That's wrong. I take that back. I'm not taking advantage of the incident. Alcedo, you're a powerful yokai. I'm sure you can take care of this human. Let's not waste time then. Come at me now, the both of you. Brave move, she ran away. She ran away, the coward. Oh my god, I really hope that was cinematic. I really hope that was intentional cinematography there. Oh. Tag. Thank god it's a tag fight, but they might have their last spell card be a combo spell card. Whoa. Yeah, the health bar at the bottom is a nice touch, because when you're playing higher difficulties, you're not looking at the boss. You're looking at the area in front of your character, the area around your character. So it's nice to have something at the bottom of the screen track that. Oh, one blew up. I really appreciate the guidelines showing me where way a bullet's going. Lord knows I need something like that. So you were a shrine maiden, which I knew we shouldn't have fought. Sorry. Please stop, I'll tell you everything. You just need to tell me where those missing people have gone, and I'll get someone to take care of it. Right now I have more pressing issues. They didn't tell me. Rage level nightmare. Stronger attacking intent will often charge towards the player. Zone effect. Rage. Doubles damage taken by player in the zone, causing more lives lost when hit. Okay, so I guess those weird things that create that aura have different effects that cause different things to happen. So this one is talking about if I die in it, I lose 2 lives. And enemies within it will move towards the player, I guess? I don't know. Oh, killing the enemy purified the zone. Cool. So, deserted street of the human village. I'm assuming the percentage going up is my lives and bombs. And instead of it being resources tied to different areas, it's just as you play, you get resources. Well, I mean, it just crossed over. I don't really get it. I see the bar filling up though, but it needs some kind of activation as well for it to go through. Those explode. Careful there. Has a big range of pain. Classic Makai fairies. Oh god, they're behind me. I do appreciate that you can see the POC, and it's a very non-intrusive line. It's there, it's helpful, and it's not like, it's not detracting from the game screen. Okay, so that asshole was charging towards me. That was a big window to do that. Yeah, okay, so I don't think... Listen, I don't want to have to say it every time it happens, but I think that just spoke for itself. I think that just spoke for itself. Situation in the village is worse than I thought. I have to hurry, I wouldn't want to live in a life without naps. Oi, you over there, come with me. You can't stay here. The Yokai Shrine Maiden has arrived already. I was just getting warmed up. You got a cool sword. Tokimatsu Mio. I'm Tokimatsu Mio. I'll leave a lasting impression on you for sure. No need. Give me that accursed item on your back, or you won't be under my protection. Ha! Fretting over such a cape. Are you concerned for the yokai? Worrying? Look at yourself. How can something like brought back from a dream be anything good? We've been bullied by the yokai all along. You're just a human. This is that rid me of my fear and gave me strength to stand up to them. Your half-baked skills only work to bully weak yokai. Ha ha, I think you've forgotten how to spell death. And you, Shrine Maiden, should stop being the yokai's puppet. Bring it on. Oh, she turned real green. Just as I'd hoped. Mosokutorida! Why does she have a health bar up there? She's got a heart and a green. Dissipating fear. Fearless. Oh. Ooh, pretty. I love the luminescent effect on these bullets. They look very nice. They're bright, but they're not like shitty fireballs. Like, they have a nice luminescence to them, but they're not distracting. UFO fireballs are the fucking worst for that. They're terrible bullets. Pretty good music, too. Cloak of Mental Vigor. Ooh, very movement-based card. Ooh, pretty effect. She's just throwing shit. I need there's like a damage tracking system to it. Not that I can really like tell. Whoa! 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 10 steps for one person. Holy fuck! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! I'm in the angry zone. Well, that got scary. Why? Why can't I stand up? Holy shit, look at the battle damage on her. That's not ripped clothing. She is bleeding from the head. Stop hitting me. I don't want the cloak anymore. I don't want it. She is fucking caked in blood. What the fuck, Reimu? You know the rules, don't you? Don't end up like the fortune teller. Uh-oh. She doesn't even know who that is. Come on. Reimu? I don't know anything. Reimu, this is the most like beaten up I've ever seen anybody in this series. I just remember that one day when I dreamt that someone gave me this scroll. It's in her hand over there. Who gave it to you? I don't remember. All I know is that the person appeared in my room even though I closed my door. This is tricky. The incident has impacted the balance of human and yokai. I should hurry. Alright. Grief level nightmare. Negative zone area is massive. Sounds about right. Enemies of this type often move slowly and straightforwardly with high HP. Zone effect. Grief. Cause constant loss of firepower when in zone. So if I'm in the zone, I lose firepower. Die! Deep within the forest of magic. There's a lot of text there I want to read, but there's no way I can read that. The spirits have nice, I like their portraits. Well, not portraits, but their sprites. They look very nice. Illusion sign, cognitive shift. I'm just gonna assume that's a timeout spell, because I couldn't even really tell what was happening. These are very Alice in Wonderland style fairies. Makes sense given the location. Random spurts. Looks like this remote forest isn't doing well either. First I run into a massive nightmares. Then this fog arose. And now you. You have so much hair. Hallucian. What a subtle name. Dreams and reality are but a hair apart. Ah ha 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 ha. You've already lost. The god of dreams, Hallucian, welcomes the Miko of Hakude. There's no such thing as proclaimed divinity, and you haven't a trace of faith on you. But it's clear that the incident only occurs whenever people have dreams. The fog earlier and the nightmares. Your confusion is all too apparent to me. Blindly running around won't get you to your goals. You're in no position to lecture me, huh? You're right, how can a dream be caught? Dreams are inherently blind. Yes, such common sense is chaining your thoughts. Imagine it! If I were to light a fire that burned this barrier to a crisp, there would not be a difference between dreams and reality. Bow down to me! Revere me! I shall deliver the tools to save the world and destroy the source of the incident. What a load of nonsense. All this talk is just to brainwash me. Foolish! You, a Miko trapped in your tiny world, are wholly ignorant of how your intuition has been deceiving yourself. It is precisely Gensokyo separating you from reality that permits you to arrogantly fly around this illusory sky. While enveloped in this small world, the Hakude Shrine Maiden is but an ordinary girl. Without faith in me, the sky shall shatter and split. Without faith in me, the ground shall dry up and break. Without faith in me, all will fall into the abyss. Listening to you did make me aware of one thing. I should have beaten you into silence long ago. Listen, lady, I'm gonna kick your ass because that's what I do. And then you're gonna go, Bakana! Tozen desho! Missed to the knockout drop. Ooh. Game is very pretty. Ooh, I like that. It's like a spiral movement. You just gotta pay attention to how it's moving. Don't feel confident I know the hitboxes on those. That's the danger of introducing foreign bullet types, is discovering how they work hitbox-wise. Shattering Dreamscape. So her movement causes the walls to break up. The butterflies make sense, because the butterfly dream is a big thing. So that's why her motif is very butterfly-centric. Also, my Doremi has butterflies as well, in case you were wondering. Solipsis world. I'm like in bullets. There's like bullets in there. Oh damn, look at that weapon. Man, characters who swing weapons are cool. Okay, so just need to not be in the range of them. That one's kind of weird. I'm not sure. I don't think I understood that one. Disintegrating sky. Ooh, now that is a cool effect. Look at that. She shattered the top of the screen. another layer to it? Guess not. I wanted to see if she did another one. Factor state of adoration. Statue of adoration. This is a timeout. I'm not sure where is safe. It's kind of blinding. And now it's lagging. Okay. The fog disappeared. What happened? In the twisted incident, these mushrooms were all human. I have to get out of here. The miasma here can't be good. 3 stages. Yeah, there you go. Tutorial stage updated. You can now learn special systems in the tutorial stage. No. Continue the game. Stage 2. Stage 3. Alright. Well, I mean, I expected it to only be 3 stages anyway. So yeah, this is about how much I expected for that. So what can I say? So, allow me to repeat everything I just said over the course of this game. The presentation is good. Everything in the game looks good. Music's good. That's a positive. Here are the negatives. Control setup is weird in the fact that you can't use A or X on the controller. B or Y, I'm using an Xbox controller for reference, but B and Y work because natively the B button is tied to your bomb button, but for some reason it will not accept inputs from the X or the A button. 2 of the most important buttons on the Xbox controller, mind you. So I can't use those. So I'm shooting with RB. That's weird. Also, this one is possible that it's just because I didn't figure it out, but it may be possible to change the controls here to D-pad, but as it is with stick, it's very stiff. Now the biggest issue, the absolute biggest issue, it lags. Like, VSync. Input delay will significantly increase. It is heavily recommended you do not enable this. Then why is it an option? Alright. Whatever. So, yeah. So the game lags. The game had moments of lagging in stage 1 on normal mode. I want you to think about that. Stage 1 on normal mode caused lag. There was a moment in stage 3 where the game hit like 10 FPS. Imagine that on the highest difficulty in later stages. That's not good. Now, I want to believe that lag is a me issue for whatever reason. My computer is just trucking and it's a piece of shit. I want to believe that. I do. Because that means that this is a me problem, not a game problem. But if this is an actual honest-to-God problem in the game, then it doesn't matter how good this game looks because it's unplayable. Gameplay experience. Simple option if you think the background's too bright. Always shooting. And effects. So you can turn all this off. You can turn all this off, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like you probably, the most important thing here is making it so it runs at a consistent frame rate. Sure you want to exit, all data will be saved, yes. So, we'll see. Like I said, presentation-wise, it looks really good. It looks really good, but there are some aspects to it that I worry about. Granted, I'm not the target audience for this, because I'm just going to play like normal mode, but the people who play this game on higher difficulties are going to be a lot more aware of what is laggy. And it would really suck if you had to disable every form of like interesting graphic to make the game maybe run at a good frame rate. Because the game can still look nice without being super like bloomy. But yeah, I think the most important thing for there is optimization. So you can have a lot of bullets on the screen and the game can run. Because even if you argue, oh, just turn off all the added effects and whatnot, given the genre of the game, if you're going to even bother having all of these nicer effects in general, and nobody gets to play with them because they make the game lag, that's kind of counterproductive to the design philosophy, I would say. Like, so you would want your game to be able to run very well on more average systems with them making them look as good as possible, because otherwise no one's going to see your work. And no one's gonna play with it because it just makes the game lag, so it's literally unplayable. It's not a matter of, oh, I'll deal with the lower performance. You can't play these games with lower performance because it just doesn't work. It doesn't really work. But I think as far as demo goes, it shows. You know, I give it a 6 out of 10. Because I think that would be a good game. I think it would be a good game, but that FPS issue that's not a small issue. All right? That's not a small issue. That is a massive issue that will hold the game very much back if they don't figure out how to get that working. So I'm putting so much fucking points into the FPS because it does not matter how good the game looks if it doesn't run. It just doesn't. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because it's playable, but I can't imagine how that game's going to get in the higher stages where I'm having frame rate drops as early as stage 1. And again, when the boss hit me and the game dropped to 10 FPS, that is a no-no. Absolutely a no-no. But we'll see. That's why they're demos. They're demos. They're demonstrations. And I've never seen a demo outside of Ball and Wonderworld. I forgot what I was going to say. No. I've never seen a demo outside of Ball and Wonderworld that didn't change anything. Because you don't know, in Ball and Wonderworld, when they released the demo for that game, the feedback to that game was so overwhelmingly negative. And they put out a statement that said, oh, well, we're not actually changing anything from the demo in the full game. Sorry. So you could tell that demo went out as that demo went out not necessarily it went out as a demo, but the fact that they had to make a statement that was like, oh yeah, everything you complained about, we're not changing that. Sorry. Like you could tell they had their head up their ass with that one. They had their head up their ass with that one. They had a lot of confidence, or they had no time to actually work on it anymore. Made the walking speed 5% faster without changing the animation. Oh, so it did get a change. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I will definitely check this out when it's done, because I think it could be good, but we'll see.